Yeah, the walrus scene. Robert mentioned that this series is like wall to wall music, and then the walrus scene happens, and it goes dead silent.
Yeah.
What was the discussion on that when you first saw that? First off, what was your reaction when you saw that scene?
Well, the worrying about that scene had started a couple of years hence, because I know one of the camera people because I'd worked on a previous show.
I thought you were going to say you know one of the walruses.
Yeah, you know, we're all great friends now. But so the camera guy had sent me some pictures from his phone when that happened, going like, we've just seen this amazing thing. It's like the worst day of my life kind of thing. Like, this shouldn't happen. So all the time through the preparations of the series, people kept saying, have you seen it yet? This sequence is like, no, this is going to be we don't know how to do this because it's heartbreaking. So all the time I'm getting more and more worried about this thing and how am I going to do it. And, you know, everyone knew it was the sequence really that was going to be the big thing about climate change that would come out. So when I finally saw it, obviously the tension of this moment built. When it got to the moment, I tried a few things, but I'm just getting in the way of everything here. So it was one of those moments when the only thing you could do was just get out of the way. And we actually pulled out all the sound as well. So there's like a really deafening silence, you know.
Yeah, it's eerie.
Yeah.
Super effective.
Well, it's one of those things that you could just, you know, you tried everything and it's like, well, actually, this isn't working at all. So the best music you could write was absolutely no music whatsoever.
I mean, you can imagine there have been a number of times where the best option is, when in doubt, leave it out.
Yeah, if you're kind of watching it going, there's something not connecting here, then there may be a problem with the whole concept. And that was one of those where...
All right, just let it play, particularly if you have incredibly powerful images and story.
There's a few moments like that where we did sort of, the bigger the image, almost the smaller the music went.
Oh, that's so interesting.
There's a thing in the first episode where you see in Greenland this glacier sort of just collapsing into the sea. Like 75 tons of ice going. Yeah. And that, you know, the noise that's coming off this thing, and we had all the real sound recordings and that sort of thing. And in the end, I did a demo whereby we just kind of filtered off all of that sound and gradually removed it. And the piece that plays over that is just a little piano and violin piece in the end, the most intimate possible thing. I think we used the first take that was performed because we all sat in the control room and the violinist was just learning it, and it just felt like he was kind of on the edge, and he was watching the images as he played.
Oh, it was a little raw,
yeah,
that way.
And, you know, like I think I recorded it 3 times, and we ended up using the first one because we all just never kind of got the feeling back. But just to try and make those big epic moments as personal as possible seemed to be a way to make the show kind of connect.